So anyone who doesn't know what rare spares is, I've got no idea apart from that it's rare and they're spares. And we've got a lot of people that are working on this stand, and they've got a fantastic display going on. We're going to take you over here, introduce you to Alex, and have a bit of a chat and talk about what Rare Spares does and where they are and what they've been doing, and why they come to Summernats and why it's so much fun. Alex, how you going, mate?
Mate, yourself?
Not too bad. I'm going to come across so I can talk to you a bit better, because I'm not mic'd up at the moment, but we'll share a mic, and this thing's pretty powerful. So, mate, how long have you been with Rare Spares?
I've been with Rare Spares 7 years in May. Yeah.
7 years in May, and loving every minute?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Look, this is my forever job in a sense, you know.
Yeah.
Once I came to Rare Spares May 1st, 2017, right, I started with them, and I said, this is what I want to do, sell parts for old cars.
It seems that a lot of people that do come to Rare Spares are real passionate people about cars, and we're going back. How old? Like, where do we start? What time frame is there?
Well, look, Rare Spares started. They broke their backs on Humpy FJ FX Holdens, so 1948. So they started with 1948. It was all in aid for club members originally to have their FJs and FXs still on the road and running.
Yep.
Okay, so then they found that there was a market to make money in it,
yep.
and that's where it grew from there. And as the years, they added more models and found their way through the system, and then they added Ford in the late 90s, and here we are today.
Ford, late 90s, so we didn't neglected Ford for all that time.
Well,
Ford fan.
It wasn't a neglect. What it was the fact that Ford Australia weren't really forthcoming with any sort of, you know, tooling or whatnot. Yeah. So we really had to struggle to get that stuff in there, and that's what we did.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're talking rare, where is your rare cutoff? Like, what's the date? What's the last model we do?
We're doing what our core product is rubber products, so windscreen seals, door seals. So we feed in through those. So we go all the way up to in Holland, probably the mid 2000s with all door seals and whatnot. But our main core products probably cut off at your VL to VN.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right where the petrol heads and the turbos sort of stopped, and the burnouts, which we are here. Yeah. And how long have you guys been supporting Summernats?
Geez, they've been with Summernats now for a long time. I actually don't know the total years, but I know it precedes.
I reckon the boys over here were telling me they've been here for 16 years. So he's probably been doing it, but he was too soft to get on camera.
Yeah, no, it's 16 years for him, but I reckon it's 30 plus years for Rare Spares.
Wow, that's a dedication.
Yeah.
So when people come to Summernats, the first thing they expect to see here is Rare Spares.
Yeah, that's right. Well, this is the Rare Spares Pavilion. We're in the Rare Spares Pavilion. It's named after us, you know, because we do sponsor it. We're here year in, year out, you know, doing what we do, creating this whole stand and giving the punters somewhere to come and talk and discuss what parts they may want, don't want, you know, what they think we should be making. And that we take those, you know, back home with us and get them produced.
So the passion behind it is everyone pretty much. So what we're getting here at is, I guess, is the next generation. Yeah. Grandpa had an FJ, he had a HQ, he had this, he had a Monaro, and these are the guys, the young guys that are going to come in now and going to want to restore a car that Grandpa had. And you guys are in every state in Australia.
Yep, we are. Well, look, we're in every. We're in from Perth, Adelaide, Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria, and we have our distributor network as well throughout the other states of Australia, and also we have our distributor in New Zealand for our New Zealand fans out there as well.
And a real strong presence online.
Correct.
Yeah, so you guys, where gaps are missing, you got online. So tell me a bit about this Tirana.
Now,
do you want to come over?
Before we go Tirana,
Yep.
we also are affiliated now also with Repco. Okay?
Yes, I did hear about that.
So I've always got to put that plug in for Repco because, A, they are our sister company, and you can buy all your Rare Spares products at a Repco store.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right? So they've got a great network, which you can go, and this will really help our rural people out there, you know, that can't get to the city to see a Rare Spares store. They can go to their local Repco store and place an order.
That is sensational. That's exactly what you want. Make it easy, make it come to the store. It's all online delivery as well. So it's nice and quick. So this beast, or part beast, I guess.
Yeah, well, this is a little love child, a brainchild of our general manager and also our inventory manager. They come up with this is just something to get the public and the punters engaged. We want them to ask us questions. Why are you doing this? Well, we want you to tell us what do we do with this? That's why we've half wrapped it and put it, in. All right, it's not period correct, but it's just a conversation starter. What do you want? What do you think we should do with this? Give us the lowdown. How do we go about it? What do you want? Do you reckon we should put a blown motor in it? Well, give us some ideas.
So this is the start of a new project.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you can see here is, like when he said wrapped, car is half wrapped. We've got vinyl wrapping across it and everything like that. So when you look, when people look at this car, they're going to give you suggestions. We're going to blow a motor. That's going to be a great.
Give us some ideas. Give us. Yeah.
I reckon that's something we could follow up on YouTube and watch you guys do, which would be sensational. So this is a prime example of what Grandpa would drive, and one day hands it down to his grandson, and he could make it a replica of pretty much anything, can't he?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. So before I forget, get down to the Rare Spares stand. You can win a smartwatch. I'm not sure what the full details on this. Do you know?
Look, you've got to tell us in 25 words or less what you would like to see done to the Rare Spares Alex Tirana project for your chance to win an Apple Watch Series 9 valued at $859.
That's sensational. So we'll wrap it up but what I want to know is, have you got any feedback or any history on some of these pictures? Because what I'm seeing here is a bit of history across everywhere.
So right here in the
Hang on, Alex.
So right here in the corner here, we've got our one of our very first sites we operated out of, which was in Newlands Road Reservoir in Melbourne, Victoria.
And up there.
Yeah, and over the years, they migrated to bigger and better facilities. As you can see, the FJ Holden label is what we have, Rare Spares Cares, early Holden parts available here. Old Holdens never die because Rare Spares Cares. And then we migrated across and we went to another facility in Brunswick, in our Brunswick store. And then,
still there?
No, unfortunately they're not still there. We over the years, because it was a privately owned company, they would move from premises as they got larger and larger. Yeah, so then you come across, and again we released the you can't hold us back now because we've got forward. Rare Spares goes forward. As I said to you, we implemented that in the late 90s or early 90s, and then we've got one of our modern stores that we've just gone with a format on that, and that's what we're at now. That's where we are. That's our new format and what we do.
That's is that Roxburgh Park?
No, that one there is our Blacktown store in Sydney. That's in Blacktown.
Cool. The one I'm familiar with is Roxburgh Park because I'm a Reservoir boy.
Yeah.
Very, very close to where the Newlands store was in the original days.
Yeah.
Back where near the cinema and all that. Know it very, very well. I think I've broken down there many times in my old Cortina.
Yeah.
So when you're ready to turn around there, Fritzy, thank you very much, Alex.
No
You're
worries,
a
mate.
legend, mate.
Anytime.
People, when you come out here, speak to Alex. He knows all about it. His team's working around here 24/7. The marketing team's here as well. They put up an awesome event here. Rare Spares, major sponsor, and they've done a cracking job. Well, congratulations, mate.
Thanks,
You'll see
mate.
more of Alex. I'll get you out and stay tuned for the next